Hi everyone, recently we have some overseas clients expressing interest in having an offshore bank account. So today we will discuss how to open an offshore bank account in Singapore. Consider subscribing to our channel for future videos that will help you better understand the various aspects of conducting your business in Singapore. Singapore is one of the most sought after and well-regulated banking jurisdictions in the world. Many foreigners are keen to open a Singapore offshore company bank account. However, with the increasing strict compliance rules, new reporting requirements, and new banking laws, account opening is far more difficult than before. So how exactly can you, as a foreigner, open an offshore bank account in Singapore? Opening a bank account in a foreign country is not easy, especially when overseas traveling is currently restricted. With the deposit requirements, fees, and travel expenses involved, it is important to decide where and which banks to work with. The benefits of opening a Singapore offshore company bank account are a highly respected banking jurisdiction, political and economic stability, fiscal responsibility and well-capitalized banks, low levels of corruption and a strong rule of law, accepts foreign companies, deposit insurance up to 75,000 Sing dollars, favorable taxation agreements with multiple countries. There are many factors that will determine if Singapore is right for you and your offshore company. Opening a Singapore offshore company bank account is possible for most nationalities, but certain nationalities will be easier than others. Like most international banking jurisdictions, if your company is registered in sanctioned or high-risk countries, it will be impossible for your company to do so. For companies from classic offshore hubs such as British Virgin Islands, Bahamas, and Isle of Man, it is possible to open Singapore offshore company bank accounts. Your company must be able to meet account opening criteria for whichever bank the company chooses. Your company must have an acceptable risk profile to the bank. Singapore offshore company bank accounts generally come with higher minimum deposit requirements than other jurisdictions. The reason is that Singapore is a well-known banking hub, so the Monetary Authority of Singapore, or MAS, wants to attract higher caliber companies. Singapore banks are well connected to the region. Hence, Singapore can achieve a financial hub status. Your reason for wanting to bank in Singapore is important. If you have local or regional ties and can provide supporting evidence of such ties, it will improve your chance of a successful application. Such ties can be personal or commercial. Singapore, like most countries, will not allow companies conducting regulated activities to open bank accounts here unless they are operating here. Businesses such as broker-dealers, transfer agents, money services businesses, or similar activities involving regulated financial activities are unlikely to be able to open accounts. Companies that are set up to skirt regulations by claiming such regulations do not exist in their home country need not apply as well. There are other considerations when opening a Singapore offshore company bank account. One such factor is the nationality of the ultimate beneficiary owner or residency of all the directors. Hence, Accounting and Corporate Regulatory Authority, or ACRA, require all companies to set up the Register of Controllers. You will need to show proof of business relationships and operations. It will be useful to show proof such as invoices to customers or correspondences detailing your business operations. Different banks may prefer certain sectors of business, but in general, the rules are the same for all. It is becoming increasingly difficult to open offshore company bank accounts. If your business is high risk or engaged in regulated activities and has no ties to Singapore, it will be even more difficult. In some cases, business owners can open a Singapore offshore company bank account without ever visiting Singapore. But there are quite a number of requirements that need to be fulfilled. Not all banks offer this option though. Additionally, the banks may request for additional information about your business and conduct more checks. So to answer the question, opening a Singapore offshore company bank account remotely is currently possible. If you are ready to open a Singapore offshore company bank account or have questions about doing so, reach out to us in the link that you can find in the description below. And if you have topics that you'd like us to discuss, leave your suggestions in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.